Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Critical and welcome back to another Minecraft Snapshot video. This week we're taking a look at 21w17a, and this one has quite a few changes to the preview data pack, but there are some tweaks to some pre-existing features that we're going to take a look at first before we jump into all of that. So first and foremost, small drip leaves can now be placed on moss blocks without having to be submerged in a block of water, as they can with dirt or some other items. This has always been the case for clay. They were always able to be placed on here, but now they are also able to be placed on moss blocks. So if you want to add some of these above ground, you can now do that with the moss blocks, and it wouldn't be as jarring as with the clay, which is pretty cool. The textures for the raw iron, raw copper, and raw gold have once again been changed, trying to move a little further away from the food textures and into the actual mineral-looking block that we have here. I imagine maybe this may change again. This is, I think, the third or fourth iteration of these textures, but we shall see. I think these ones look pretty good, but I imagine there might be some more alterations to that as well. There have been some changes to copper in general. First and foremost, copper ingots now require 9 of them to be turned into a block of copper. Previously, I believe this was 4. There's a reason for this, though, and that is if we switch it over into survival here. These now drop more. So these will now drop 2 to 3 raw iron or raw copper without fortune. I have fortune 3 right here. Let's see how many we get from 8 of these real quick. Let's break all of these down. And this works for both deep slate and normal stone copper. But if we pick all of that out, you can see we got 49 just from 8 of those blocks. So there has been a massive increase in the amount of raw copper that you can get. And I believe that this right here is a balance change due to that. But that is all of the normal game features. So let's go ahead and switch into spectator mode real quick and fly down. I have night vision on so you guys can see this. So normally we have the massive caves over here, which I believe they're referring to as the Swiss cheese caves. That is the huge ones that have been added for this update. And in addition to those, we still have all the normal ones, which are the called the spaghetti caves. These are just normal caves that you would see in normal Minecraft that we've always had. But a third type of cave has been added, and that is the Noodle Caves. And if I can find an example here, these are very, very thin. Here we go. So these are very, very thin. You wouldn't even be able to walk through them a lot of the times. Obviously, this one has lava in it, but you wouldn't even be able to walk through some of these. They're just very thin, almost like connector caves between some of the, yeah, you can see another one here. This one's made out of water. Almost like connector caves between some of the other cave systems that are going through. And they're a little bit harder to traverse because obviously you'd have to kind of widen them out a bit as you were trying to walk through them. They don't seem to be... I've completely frozen. Wow. I think the game crashed. Nope, we're good. Maybe. Wow. I don't know what's happening. Well, this is interesting. You guys are getting like a peek at... all right, let's pause. Hold on a moment. Okay. I don't know what's happening, but that is one of the new changes to the underground, and as we continue to freeze here, I don't know what's happening. I think I'm loading new chunks, maybe. As we continue to freeze, there is one other change to the underground stuff, and that is in that the massive veins of iron and such that you could find throughout the world, those have been tweaked slightly. They're a little bit smaller, a little bit rarer, and you can also occasionally find raw ore blocks hidden within those. So that is another change that they have added to those things as they try to balance everything out to get this going. But this looks crazy. This is insane. It's looking super cool, and I'm super excited to see what they do next. But that is it for this snapshot video, you guys. There's nothing else to talk about. So if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. And if you'd like to check out the preview data pack for yourself, it's in the blog post, which is down in the description. There's a link to that, and to my Discord server and my other socials as well. So be sure to check all of those out. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.